right, welcome to the Shade Tree Garage, and I'm back. This is the second half of the review of the cheap Chinese Edelbrock AFB clone that I purchased recently on eBay. And so I'm now in the process of taking off the original Edelbrock slash AFB. And actually, this carburetor does not have the Edelbrock tag on it. It's got a spot for it. So it could be an Edelbrock, it could be an older AFB. So anyway, I've just about got it loose. Now the kit comes with studs you can put into the intake and then nuts and washers to secure it. The AFB on here now is currently secured with bolts and washers rather than studs. So my plan, if the studs will fit, is to put the studs in per as is recommended. So anyway, I've got to get one more bolt loose and disconnect the gas line and the linkage. And that reminds me, I need to have a pair of pliers. I've got a cutter key in the linkage I've got to get loose. All right, so as soon as I get the set of pliers out of the toolbox across the way, I'll be back and we will we'll get this carburetor off. And my plan tonight is to get the model number off the base of the carb and order a rebuild kit, a complete Edelbrock rebuild kit, if it is indeed an Edelbrock, which I believe it is. It's got the flat spot on the front side of the carburetor for the Edelbrock label. All right, so I'll be right back. Let me get a pair of pliers. It is a warmish day here in central Kentucky, 84, 85 degrees, though humidity is only 50%, so it could be worse, trust me. I've got the fan running in the background over here, blowing across. I really ought to have shorts on out here in the shop. All right, let me get this cotter key loose. Let me turn the camera that way and give you all maybe a look at what's happening here. All right. All right. Well, come on now. There we go. Got the cotter key loose. And let's see. I've got one more fastener here in the back. If I can get reaching. There's my linkage. All right. All right. There's the bolt washer. One of the four. Let's see, vacuum line. Oh, I've got to get the gas line off here, and you know they sometimes get pretty stinking stuck. Vacuum line from here. Now, let's take two hands, I'm afraid. There we go. That's a big line. All right. All right. All right. All right, let's turn this camera around a little bit. All right. Oops. Spilling gasoline. All right. Up. This is the vacuum line for the power brakes. Anyway, it's a good looking carburetor. It really is. Yeah, it's pretty grody, but looks to be in pretty decent shape. Maybe. Ah, look at that. The accelerator pumps in the bottom hole. And usually they'd say the bottom hole is useless. It's the middle or the top hole that generally gets the nod. All right. Let's see what this carb is. I can't hardly read it without my spectacles. All right. All right. Now, all right, got all these hoses here in the way. That's a spark 'em up plug. Both of those are. All right. Now this is a Y-end. Oops. All right, can you see what's going on? Yeah. All right, now these studs have a short end and a long end, so I'm putting the short end down into the manifold screws. All right. Well, I'm trying to. They don't look like they want to go very far. The other ones get all right. Let's see, the other ones went all the way down. There's a few turns left on this one. I don't know if I can. All right. I should change the fuel filter out, but I'm not. Let's see. Now let's put her on. All right, guys, welcome to the Shade Tree Garage. I'm going to give let you hear my new carburetor, my Chinese import carburetor, Edelbrock Clone Special. We'll start this baby up, see if it's going to run. All right, here we go. All right, we're in neutral. Now, with this carburetor, my intent is to rebuild it and set it aside for use on my 56 Plymouth here behind me. So that's the plan I have when I get that in, whenever I swap that intake. The problem is I've got to quit working on the Chevy and put my focus back on the Plymouth. But I'm going to go ahead and rebuild this carburetor and kind of hope for the best in the interim. Anyway, these carburetors are fairly simple. So I don't think rebuilding is going to be a huge issue. It's just you got to be methodical and careful and really clean it up good. That's really, I kind of hate to look inside it. It looks like this carburetor on the outside has been around a while. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll have another update on this Chinese carburetor on the Chevy. I will tell you, I started up and it's idled smoother now than it ever has. So. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the original carb, but obviously it needs cleaning up, and hopefully that'll straighten things out. All right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more from the Shade Tree Garage soon. So take care and get out and get your car out in the great weather. We're not having it now, but this weekend we will, and enjoy it. Get out and enjoy the weather and your car. All right, that's it from here. Take care. We'll see you next time here in the Shade Tree Garage.